Hi everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're about to start Lantern Year 3 for Kingdom Death.
Yep.
And I know we were talking about getting the Screaming Antelope, but I think we're going to do the White Lion this time, because we have to fight the Butcher when we come back next time for a Nemesis encounter.
Right.
So we want to get the most stuff we can get from the White Lion.
Yeah.
And then we'll start fighting the Screaming Antelope. But this is our settlement so far. We got our survivors ready to go on the hunt.
Yep.
Long shot, we put the scar on front of his face too.
Yep.
To mark it.
And gave the white hair. I forget which one had the white hair, what his name was.
And we finished we'll use for the organ grinder the butcher over there.
Yep.
And then the rest of the settlement, the people are going to stay back.
Yep.
We got the stone circle there now too, which we're going to use until we get another one.
Yeah.
And we're working on a lantern horde too.
Yep.
But we'll finish that after. So, someone was asking about what comes with everything in the game. So we have some expansions, like this big guy's the Dragon Knight. It's not painted yet, but he's arguably one of the biggest models we have in the house.
Absolutely.
The only thing I think that rivals it is Steam Ford's the Frost Giant. I think it might be higher, but width's wide and height is huge.
Yep.
The Dragon Knight comes with Dragon King there. We have all the Nemesis encounters there too. The Kingsman, the Hand, Butcher, Flower Knight, Manhunter.
Yep.
And eventually we'll go up against the Screaming Antelope. The White Lion, that's the Phoenix. I made him more of a Frost Phoenix instead of this one.
He's cool.
He's a pain to build with all the little tiny hands on him, but he's cool. And then Ravin just finished up the Nightmare Tree that will probably be used for terrain, because I heard it's kind of a pain in the ass to fight against, or there's some problems with it.
Yeah.
So we're going to use it for terrain. And the Phoenix, when you fight the Phoenix, he actually sits on top of it. Someone on Facebook was talking about it. So if you actually put it on there, you can set it. If you're careful, you can set it on there.
Whoa.
Because his terrain piece is right in the middle.
Yep.
And then those are some of the survivors we have. Well, those are all the ones that we have finished and painted up. Some of them are special edition ones. And
yeah. Including
all the hunter sets that we've painted.
Yeah, and including, I don't know, is she called the Devil? Or is she just a demon? The Redskin girl.
Yeah, the Satan one or something?
Yeah. One of the Halloween ones.
And there's still the box that has all the bits in here that we haven't even finished yet. So it comes with a bunch of stuff. I do have some of the expansive stuff in here, but like I haven't even finished the Golden Knight or the Watcher in there.
Yep.
And there's so much extra bits if you play other D&D games and stuff too, if you need them for stuff.
Yep.
And then the box is pretty organized too. We have all the expansions in here. So it's, even for if you get more expansions, it fits most of them.
Yep.
And all the tokens and all the cards and everything too. So it's pretty well organized.
Yeah. And it's heavy.
Oh yeah. I think it's the 1.6. I think it's 19 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's expensive to get into, but the amount of stuff you get is worth it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very cool.
So we're gonna set up the hunt to fight the White Lion. And we'll be back. So we got the hunt track set up now.
Yep.
So there's a line there, and we got our team of survivors ready.
Yep.
So we got Rax, and she has the cat cut bow and the rawhide headband, rawhide gear.
Yep.
And he also is using Yesa's bone axe too.
Cool.
She also has strategist. She's one of the twins, so she can bring a giant stone face too with her.
Cool.
Or a top pillar. And we have George, who has his white hair now because of the event last time, and he has Rachel.
Yep.
So his hair is white. And he just has the bone blade at the circlet, so probably help out to look for hit locations.
Yep.
And then we have Eve, one of our... Well, she hasn't come out yet, but she has the skull helm and the bone dagger. And some bone darts if she needs to do stuff.
Cool.
And then our most experienced one is Longshot, and he has his katars now. He also has his scar across his face now, the market that he got from Graves before.
Yep. Cool.
And he has 1+ luck too. So with the daggers, he'll be hitting with the guitars, he'd be critting on 8s.
Nice.
And he also has Fated Blow now, too, so he has a once per showdown move that he can do to do some damage.
Cool.
So we'll set them up on the hunt track. And we had Heat Wave from our last settlement event that still goes into effect. If we depart with heavy gear in your grid, set your survival to 0 after applying bonuses. So we would apply our bonuses, then it goes to 0.
Okay.
So the only one that affected was Longshot because he has heavy gear on.
Okay.
So his survival right now is 0.
Okay.
So we have our first event to go through.
Yep.
And we'll get Longshot to do it.
Okay.
So Longshot will come here. That's our first event. Aromatic Breeze. The Hungry Lion sniffs the survivors must, on the wind, move the White Lion one space towards the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor's space, the White Lion ambushes the survivors. If the White Lion ambushes the survivors, they skip their first turn. Oh, so he gets 2 turns.
Okay.
But lucky that's there, not here. That would have been bad.
Yep.
But he's moving closer to us.
Yep.
And then roll random hunt event.
Okay.
So we'll roll on the book. So this is for the ones. So that's 9. 94.
Okay.
What is it? Sickening mess. The survivors come upon a patch of badly damaged ground. The stone faces are cracked and debris is swollen everywhere. Piles of toxic smelling dung and half-digested viscera litter the area. The survivors approach, but survivors with squeamish disorder refuse to go any closer. The only disorder we have is rageaholic.
Yeah.
So we're okay there. Okay. Insane survivors consume what they find and make themselves sick. They gain -1 strength token. Sane survivors stop to investigate the mess. Each gains +1 courage, rolls 1d10, and adds their understanding. So let's do the insane survivors first.
Okay.
So Rax is okay. George is insane because you're insane when you have 3+ insanity.
Right?
Eve is okay, and Longshot is
Okay.
insane too. So George and Longshot have to roll.
Okay.
Not to roll. They get a minus strength token.
Okay.
So George is -1 strength now, and so is Longshot.
Okay.
They have the token. You can lose tokens and gain them too. So.
Right.
And then sane survivors stop to investigate. Each gains 1 courage and rolls a d10. So Rax gains a courage,
Okay.
and Eve gains a courage. And then they roll. So we'll do Rax first. 10.
That's awesome.
Crit. At 9+, your intuition pays off. Gain 1 random basic resource.
Nice.
So, we got our resources here. I'll cut it. And we'll do it. Monster Hard.
Nice.
So put that in our pile over there.
Cool.
And then let's roll for Eve. 6. 3 to 8. Heaving eyes filled with tears, your sickening hunt pays off. Gain 1 random basic resource and suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location. So we get a basic resource.
Cool.
Another monster hide.
Nice.
We're going to need some resources this time because we should innovate this year because we're kind of behind on that.
Okay.
And we get 1 random hit location. To the head.
Oh.
And gain 1 damage.
Doesn't
To
she
the
have
head.
the skull helm on though or something?
That
You're
was
looking at George.
yeah, because yes, she does. She has a skull helm, so she has 2 left on her head already. She's okay.
Cool.
If you ever get a severe injury with the skull helm, it breaks.
Right.
And that was a random hunt event.
Yep.
So that was for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have someone that? Let's see who goes next. let's do Rax next.
Okay.
So Rax is the bow. What's this one? Another random hunt event after. The white line has marked this area. If any survivor has +3 understanding, also anyone, they realize this area is covered in ammonia. If they've not yet innovated it, we were talking about innovations, the survivor settlement gains ammonia.
Nice.
So we roll a random hunt event after, but I know we don't have ammonia yet because we haven't innovated really at all.
No.
So
that's awesome.
And because we get it, because Rax has +3 understanding.
Yeah.
So we get ammonia now.
Cool.
The pungent bio substance ideal for crafting leather and treating wounds. So we can make leather now. We were talking about that last one.
Yep.
Departing survivors gain +1 survival. So we don't get we want an innovation that adds to our survival limit because we only can get 2 now, but this still helps.
Yeah.
And then add ammonia consequences to the innovation deck.
Okay.
So I'll do that after, because once you innovate, there's stuff you add to your innovation deck because you're discovering more stuff.
Right.
So our innovation deck will get bigger.
Cool.
Okay, so now. Okay, and we still have to roll a random hunt event.
Okay.
So this is ones. Another 9. 3. 93. Lost survivor. Uh-oh. In a hollow between 2 identical rocks, you find a corpse with fabulous hair, clutching a book to its chest. Oh, fabulous. It looks, could be Cloud or anime haircut.
That's funny.
Clutching a book to its chest. If the settlement has pictographs, which I know we don't because we just got our first innovation.
Yep.
Really, we have language. Check. Yeah, we have language basically. That's it. Language and now ammonia.
Yep.
So we don't have pictographs, unfortunately. The event reveal may read from the book and roll a 1d10. Too bad. Otherwise, the survivors move on, deeply confused. The book tells the tragic tale of 2 survivors. Okay, yeah, we won't even read that one yet because we don't have pictographs.
Okay.
Okay, and the next person will go will be Eve, and we'll move into the white line space because you moved closer to us, so that helped out.
Yep.
And we'll start the hunt.
Yep.
So we got the line set up.
Yep.
We measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
We still got to do the terrain, so we might move them around after we do terrain because we want to show what we picked first.
Yep.
So hold the terrain deck up, and we pick. It says on there, on the terrain and deployment, it says 1 tall grass, which we already put, and how many other terrain?
2 random terrain cards set up normally. Place white line in the center, place survivors in the blue zone.
Okay. So, 2 terrain cards, I got it, and we got debris, and giant stone face. So we'll be able to put 2 because we have the strategic art with racks where once we're done putting terrain, you can put a top pillar or another giant stone face.
Okay.
So, because we're using bows, I think I'll grab another giant stone face if it's in here.
Okay.
Yep, this one. So we can have 2. So, I'll get those terrain and then I'll set up the map and where we're going to deploy.
Okay.
So we got the terrain set up now too.
Yep.
We're going to put racks on the giant stone face so then she can shoot 8 when she's on top of there.
Yep.
And she gets +2 accuracy when she's on top too.
Yep.
We'll put George protecting her in front. And he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he's good.
Yep.
And then we'll have Longshot and Eve down here.
Okay.
We have the debris has to go on the board edge, so we put it down there.
Okay.
And we're going to start it now. So, the white line will go first.
Yep.
So we'll start off with Rax is the monster controller first. So if he targets Rax, she'll get +1 insanity.
Okay.
So, he goes first. What's his first AI? Claw. Closest threat facing in range. So facing his front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Does anyone have invasion at all? No. We'll bring them down this way.
Okay.
So this is to stop there. So if there's anything, if we had dash or surge or anything, we can do a stop at that point there.
Right.
So, and his movement is 6. That's only because it's only level 1.
Right.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got to them. He doesn't have to go to his full movement.
Right.
Closest threat facing in range. Yeah, move and attack. So, speed 2, accuracy 2. So it's 2 attacks. And he's going to target. And that is the dagger.
That's Eve.
Eve?
Yep.
So he'll target Eve.
Okay.
So hits on a 2, but you're in the grass, so you have evasion, so he hits on a 4.
Okay.
Because it adds +2 evasion.
Okay.
He hit both. Where does he hit? The head and the arms. So
Okay.
you don't have anything on your arms.
Nope.
So
But she's got the skull helm.
we'll take 1 off the skull helm. We won't use our survivor yet.
So the skull helm's now at a 1.
And the hands is at
Arms.
light.
Yeah, so just check that.
Okay, so she's not knocked down.
Nope.
And that's his turn.
Yep.
So that will go to our turn. Okay, so from facing him a few times, we know, poking him in the eye with the guitar, that he likes to run forward.
Yeah. So we gotta get out of his way.
Yeah. Do you want to check the debris first before he gets there?
Sure.
So,
So Eve will go.
and Eve will go down 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And Eve is going to search. You want to search the debris? Because
Yes.
it takes an action to search the debris.
Sure.
He might run forward, but at least then we'll get the debris before it gets buried by him or gets whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want me to roll for the debris?
Sure.
So, see what you get. Oh, I said it was a 9. What? 6. So, on a 4 to 6, find useful remains, gain 1 random basic resource. Archive this terrain.
Cool.
Nice. So we have another basic resource. Put the deck. And what do we get? Love juice.
Nice.
Nice. That's going to help. So I know people fight the screening antelope for resources, but we're doing pretty good so far.
Yep.
Okay. She's done.
Yeah.
So now I'll go with long shot to get out of the way.
Good idea.
So he can activate pounce, but you'd have to move 3 and then get the bonuses, so he's not going to do pounce from his shirt.
Okay.
He has the White Lion helm. I don't want to save my action to attack, not to give people strength right now.
Right.
So I will move around them.
Okay.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there.
Yep.
What we also forgot, it's pretty early. Anyone that has stone noses, on arrival, they gain 1 survival and 1 insanity.
Okay.
So Longshot had 0 because of his heavy gear, so now he has 1 survival.
Awesome.
And he has 7 insanity.
Whew.
Rax already has full survival, she's at 2, but now she has 1 insanity. You have stone noses there, so you have 2 survival now as Eve.
Yep.
Because of stone noses. And you get an insanity.
So she's got 1 now.
And makes sure they have
George.
nope, he doesn't have stone noses.
He
We only
doesn't
have
have
3
it?
stone noses.
Okay. Where? Oh, okay. Okay.
On arrival. So when we would have got to the hunt location,
Yep.
we would have activated that.
Yep. That is stone noses.
So now that I'm there, I have my. Am I going to do my faded blow now? We haven't checked with George. I'm going to save it until we know for sure. Because faded blow, I can do it once per showdown. You may give your next wound attempt +2 strengths and devastating.
Ooh.
So I'm only -1 strength because of that stupid token, but it
Yeah.
would help. Devastating is whenever you wound, so each wound, you do 2 wounds with it.
Oh, nice.
So when you have paired guitars, see, it's him, it's going to be crazy when you get strong.
Nice.
So I'm just going to attack normally. So I only have 1 set of guitars, so they hit on a 7 normally.
Okay.
I'm in the blind spot, so they hit on a 6.
Cool.
6. I don't have accuracy. Nope. So I hit on the 8 hits.
Yep.
Where do I hit? Uh-oh. He's going to run forward. So we'll see about the failure if I fail.
Okay.
So they're normally strength 3. He is toughness 8.
Yep.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a 5, but I'm -1 strength, so I need a 6 now.
Okay.
They have deadly, so it gives you +1 luck.
Okay.
Longshot
Doesn't it
only
have
has luck, so I'm actually critting on an 8.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, -1, 8. So yeah, we did it. That worked out.
Nice.
So we do a wound, so we don't got to worry about the failure because there's no reflex yet. So we do our first wound.
Cool.
He's done. Now we have Rex. We'll do Rex.
Yep.
Or we have George too, right?
Yeah. Would it benefit Rax to see for George to do the cat's eye circlet now?
Yeah, because he can stay up there. He's basically guarding
Okay.
her, for instance. So does he want? Because you have your movement and you also have your action. Do you want to move a little closer there just to protect on the angle here?
Yeah, I don't want to get in her way too much though. So
You
it's
don't.
Okay?
There's no in the way in this, so she can shoot over
Okay.
it.
Okay. So that's he can move there.
Okay, so he's going to stay there and help and guard.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's going to do the circlet, right?
Yes. Which
So you
is,
spend an action.
and it reveals the next 3 monster hit locations and put them back in any order.
Cool. So we'll look at the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, impervious, the main. We don't really want that right now.
No.
Perform basic action against the attacker. So basic action, he would move. That would be bad. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll 1d10 on the 4+. The attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. And you get 2 attacks. You want to put the beast maw first,
Okay.
then the temple, then the main.
Okay.
So we know that already. Okay. So George is done?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll go to Rax. She also has the axe too if I have to get
Right.
up close.
Yeah.
But she is on the giant stone face, so she gets +2 accuracy, and I get +2 range. So the bow normally hits at 6 range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can hit.
Okay.
Just because I'm behind it, I'm not in the blind spot. You have to be right behind it.
Right.
So it hits on a 7. I'm on the giant stone face, so it hits on a 5.
Cool.
She has +1 accuracy, so she hits on a 4.
Nice.
So yeah, she's going to be our ranger. And then if you take aim with the bow, you can actually get +2 accuracy, but you -1 speed.
Okay.
So I can hit on a 2 and hit once. I'm going to try to hit twice right now.
Okay.
So hitting on a 4. Even if I did the aim, I would have. But I hit once. We know it's the beast maw. This is the accuracy? Okay. She also has a full rawhide armor set, so if I use survival, I can re-roll to see if I use it.
Right.
Okay, so it's strength 3. Let me get here. Oh, I saw the crit for a second, so that's 7.
Okay.
The toughness is 8, so it doesn't do a wound.
Boo.
So fail. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll 1d10. On a 4+, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So, knocked down. And 1 brain damage. So she's okay. She had that lucky we had the stone noses, or she would have got brain damage.
Yeah.
And that's everybody on our team.
Yep.
So it goes to the white lion now.
Yep.
So what does the white lion do? Uh-oh. A mood. Moods are bad. Bloodthirsty. When this comes into play, draw an AI. So we'll draw an AI. Oh, that's a mood too. Jeez, this is going to be fun. When this comes into play, draw an AI. When a survivor suffers damage for any reason, place 1 token on Bloodthirsty. And then it has a stop. At the start of each monster turn, if Bloodthirsty has 3 tokens, remove all tokens and perform basic action. Okay.
Okay.
So that stays in play. Then the next one we did was alert, mood. When a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, stop their movement, they gain priority token. They get a priority token. Discard alert and perform basic action. When the monster is knocked down, discard alert. Ooh. So we haven't knocked it down yet.
Yeah.
So that stays in play. We don't draw another AI. The monster controller would have switched to long shot.
Okay.
And that's it for his turn. So now we know the zone of death is 4 spaces around him. We're already in his zone. And the monster moves in 2. So we can move around because we're already in it. It says in 2.
Okay.
And then let's stop their movement. They gain priority token. Discard alert and perform basic action.
Okay.
And it's 4, so no. George can't move out of that spot because it's 1. He has a. Oh, we're actually in it, I said. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, he's just outside of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of his turn, Rax would have got up.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll do our turn now.
Yep.
Eve should move out of the way.
Yeah. She has a dagger bone darts. Okay.
So she can move. It says into a space. So she's still in the zone of death. So she can still move around the zone of death.
Yeah.
She's
She should probably go to the back with.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't get to the back. So do you want to attack on the side?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for you?
I can roll it.
Okay. So we'll switch.
So I'm rolling the 2.
You're attacking with the bone dagger, right?
Yes.
So how many dice do you get with the bone
Oh, I
dagger?
get 3.
Okay.
Bone dagger 3, and I need a 7+. Let's see. I got 2 9s and a 3.
2 9s?
Yeah.
Oh,
and a
nice.
3.
On 10, you get a perfect hit.
Yeah. But so I got 2 9s and a 3.
And you don't have an accuracy or anything on your stats, right? No.
No.
You're just black.
Yeah.
Okay, so you draw 2 hit locations.
That's this one.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. We got Glorious Mane and Beast Temple.
We already knew those were coming up, right? We got to remember our support character can solely hit locations, right?
Yes. So, which one should we do first? Impervious hit locations cannot be wounded. A wound or critical wound will not.
If you get a crit, that's how we got the main before, right?
Ah, right. Okay.
And then the other one, what's the fail on it?
Failure. Perform basic action. Target the attacker.
Okay.
So, maybe we should do Glorious Mane first?
It's up to you. Yeah, we can do Glorious Mane.
Okay. So
it doesn't do damage. Oh, is it in, what's it say, impervious?
Yes.
It doesn't say dense, right? Yeah, if it was super dense, is your bone dagger frail? The keyword's underneath the title.
No.
Oh, it's not.
Weapon, melee, dagger, bone.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't say frail.
That's a surprise. The axe is frail, but that's not.
Yeah, and the skull helm is frail, but that's...
Oh, it would say frail down here. Nope.
Nope.
Because the axe is different. Okay. So you want to attack for that one first? What's your strength on the dagger?
7.
And you don't have any strengths with her, do you?
No. The strength. No, she doesn't have any strength. No.
Okay.
The strength... No, it was... I had to hit on a 7+. The strength is 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need a 7 or better.
Okay. That's It's for glory.
And you're not gonna actually need a crit because it's the main.
Yeah. Nope, I got an
Oh,
8.
it looked like a crit from the front. Oh, it's an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So that gets discarded. Now you roll for the next one.
Beast Temple. Come on, crit.
Did you say? Holy crap! So we would have got a main if you would have picked that first, but that's okay. Let's see what the crit is on this. So that does an automatic wound.
Yeah.
So the alert doesn't go away with a wound. You have to knock it down, and bloodthirsty doesn't go away. Okay. So that got wounds off the table for us for those moods, but we gotta be careful. So take a wound off. So you would take top one. Don't look at it.
And just put it here.
No, put it in the wound stack.
Put it there.
Okay, and then what's the crit say?
Okay. The blow wallops the white lion's head, causing shockwaves of blinding pain. And it says persistent injury.
Oh, nice. Those are good.
Whenever the white lion draws AI, roll a d10. If the result is 1 or 2, discard the card and end the monster's turn.
You just stunned them. That's good.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's a persistent card, so we'll just keep that in play.
So, do you want me to put that here?
Yep. Yeah, I'll put it away on like that. And we did the wound, so yeah, that's your turn. What's him? Her, sorry.
Yeah.
And then, do you want to do George then?
Yes.
George is
I'll
our
do
support.
George now.
So now George, does George what? Oh no, because you'd have to use your, we don't have surge yet. You got to use your action to use the cat's eye. I was gonna say you could move down there, attack, and use the cat's eye, but then you can't use the cat's eye if you attack.
Okay.
So do you want to do the hit locations for us then?
Yes.
So you would spend an action to look at the top 3 hit cards.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. So we got soft belly, fuzzy groin, and strange hand.
Okay, so we'll decide which ones to go in the order first.
Okay.
So I'll take these, because I'll... So, soft belly, there's no reaction, which is good.
Yeah.
Fuzzy groin, there's no reaction.
Which is also
so that's good, because we want to set up long shot next, right?
Yeah.
And then strange hand, there's a fail action. So right off I'm just going to put those off the bat because I don't want long shot to get hit. So I'm going to put these on the top.
Okay. That works.
And that worked out for George.
Yep.
Now is George going to still stay there and protect?
Yep. He's going to stay there.
Okay.
Just in case.
Once we get more support gear, we would give him probably the wall height armor. So if he's supporting, he can surge and do other stuff to get his back and stuff.
Right.
So now I'm going to activate long shot.
Okay.
So long shot is going to attack with the Lion Beast guitar.
Okay.
I am now going to activate Faded Blow.
Okay.
So it's on my rock spot, but I'll put my rock on it, so I did it. Once per showdown, you give your next wound attempt. Oh. So I guess that doesn't say that, so you can manipulate it that way. It says once per showdown, you can give your next wound attempt +2 strength and +1 devastated. It doesn't say I have to activate it before I roll the hit. It says your wound attempt, so you would roll your to hit, then you roll to wound. So then I could pick to use it after I see if I'm going to hit or not.
Yeah.
Because if I use it now and I miss, I wasted it.
Yep.
But it doesn't say I have to do it before I hit.
Nope.
So I'm going to wait to see if I hit first.
Yep.
If that's wrong or if it's FAQ'd, people will let us know, but it doesn't say that on the card.
And then does that mean if you get a crit, you could use it to make a crit more powerful if you really wanted?
No, it just... devastated means that once you do a wound, you do an additional wound. It doesn't push the other wound into critical.
Okay.
It's like the axes. Who has the axe? It's like savage. It's like the savage thing on the bone axe is when you do a critical wound, you do another wound.
Okay.
Similar.
Okay.
So let's roll the hit first. Hits on a 7 normally, so now hits on a 6.
Okay.
So we'll roll a hit. Anything else or something? Nope. So 6s. Come on. 9. Okay.
That'll do.
Now I can decide. Do I want that wound? Oh, so it hits. So we show the hit location first. I still don't even have to pick Faded Blow because I have to show the hit location first.
Yeah.
Soft belly. Okay. Deadly blow. Gain 1 random white resource if I do that. Okay, so I have the -1 strengths token. So I'm actually 2 strengths right now. So I need a 6 to wound.
Okay.
I'm going to try Fated Blow
Okay.
right now. So I'll flip over Fated Blow. So I get plus 2 strikes. So I'm actually at 5 now. Minus 1, so I'm at 4. So I
Okay.
need a 4 to wound.
Okay.
Come on. 6.
Awesome.
So I did. It's not a crit. I needed an 8 to crit with long shot because of his luck and the guitar.
Right?
But I do a damage, so I do 1 wound. And because Fated Blow is devastating, I would do another wound.
Nice.
If I would have had another attack that did a wound, I could have done a lot of wounds. I can pump out a lot of damage with that.
Yeah.
If you get lucky. Especially, that's why I wanted to get him another guitar, right?
Right.
So soft belly's done. So he only hit once, and that's the one he hit on. He did the wound for.
Yes.
The other one was a persistent injury, so that wasn't. I didn't even could wound that one anyway.
Right.
So now it goes to Rax's turn.
Yep.
Rax is still in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And the bow has cumbersome, so you can't move and shoot. It takes your movement and your action to shoot the bow.
Okay.
So if I moved, I couldn't shoot the bow.
Okay.
So she's just going to stay there and shoot. Hits on a 7. 6, 5. See his accuracy hits on a 4.
Cool.
So he's going to roll the hit. 4s. She hits twice.
Nice.
Fuzzy groin. And strange hand. Hit location hits it in the ding ding. So, and then the strange hand. I'm going to do she's going to try to snipe the Ryan's nuts, basically.
Okay.
So, strength 3. Huh. Oh, I suddenly rolled a 1.
Oh, boo.
Failed, nothing happens.
Okay.
Next one, strength 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, doesn't do it because we need an 8 to wound.
Okay.
So fail, instinctively striking back the white lines. Oddly, human hand darts forward. Perform basic action, target the attacker.
Okay. Even if the attacker's that far away from you?
Yeah, because basic
okay.
action will show you how that
Okay.
works.
Yeah, because that hasn't come up yet.
So, basic action is closest survivor in field of view, but it targets the attacker.
Okay.
So, you would turn to go, move, and attack target, because there's a stop, right? This is where if we have surge or dash. So, we would closest survivor in field of view, it's you. There's a stop. We can now dash or surge if we had the chance to.
Okay.
We don't have either of them, so we can't. So then you go to the next step.
Right.
Move and attack. So move. The movement is 6. What's this? Whenever the right line draws AI. So not when it does a reaction. When it draws the AI, we roll for the positions.
Okay.
Closest way, and it moves. Movement is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got there. If I went through him, he could have suffered bash and knocked back, and he would have ran on him. But we were able to get there with that.
Right.
Speed 2, accuracy 2. Okay. So, and she doesn't have any evasion or anything. So let's see. Hitting on a 2.
Okay.
Missed 1 and got a crit on the other one. He doesn't get
Nice.
anything as a crit. So, hit damage 1. Yeah, we don't have to wound to wound. It just does 1 damage.
Okay.
So 1 damage to what location? The head. You well, I have 2 at the head already because I get 1 from the rawhide headband, and because I have a whole set, I add 1 to the armor.
Okay.
So it's down to 1 now.
Cool.
And that was his reaction. And our turn's done.
Yeah.
So now it goes to his turn.
Yeah.
So now the persistent injury comes up. Whenever the white lion draws AI, roll 1d10. The result is 1 or 2. Discard the card and end the monster's turn. So we draw the AI first. We also got to remember now. We got to remember that whenever a survivor suffers damage for any reason, place 1 token on Bloodthirsty.
Okay.
What's up, Khaleesi?
I came down to see the pigs and see how you guys were going on the film and how's it going.
Good.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So Bloodthirsty gets 1 token on it. So it's not at 3 yet.
Okay.
Now we do his AI.
Yep.
Chomp. So before that happens, we roll a d10. On a 1 or 2, nothing happens. 4. So it does go off.
Okay.
So closest threat facing in range. Facing in range, so it is Rax.
Yeah.
Then we go to the next one. 1 speed, 2 accuracy. Oh, it hits the head. It does have its jump. Okay. So 2 accuracy. Hitting on a 2.
Okay.
So we might need some monster grease or something too to get evasion too eventually.
Monster grease?
Yeah, it costs an organ or something.
Okay.
Because we have 1.5. I think in 1.6 it costs more.
Okay. I didn't even know such a thing existed.
Yeah, you use an organ and you get +1 evasion.
Oh, cool.
Hits both. After hit, always hits the target head location.
Okay.
So take 1 of those because you can't dodge twice.
Right.
Unless you have a fighting art for it. I think we do have someone that has extra strengths. I forget who has it. Yasha, I think, has it.
Yeah.
Yasha. So the head's at 0 from 1 attack. And from the next attack, I'll use a survival to dodge it.
Okay.
Because she has the rawhide headband. Well, not rawhide headband. Rawhide armor.
Yeah.
I roll a d10. On a 6+, I get the survival back.
Okay.
Nope. So she has 1 survival then.
Okay.
Another damage was suffered, so Bloodthirsty now has 2 tokens on it.
Okay.
When it has 3 at the start of his turn, remove all tokens and perform basic action.
Okay.
Bloodthirsty gets really dangerous when you fight a level 2. When you can pump out more damage, it gets really, really bad.
Okay.
And Chomp's done. Now goes to our turn.
Okay.
Now alert, because he moved, the alert box is now changed. We gotta say that, right?
Yeah.
Because whenever a survivor moves into the space zone, stop their movement, they gain the priority token, discard alert, and perform basic action. Okay. So it's anything 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So we can't go in that bubble 4 around them.
Okay.
And what does... I'm just checking. Oh, you got bone darts.
Yeah, Eve does. Is she too far away though?
Move into the space.
6.
Okay. So, what we could do, we don't want... She's got hit a couple times already. We can move Rax out of the facing of her.
Yes.
See, lucky she has a bone axe, so I can get off of here and try to attack.
Okay.
It doesn't cost an activation or action to come off the giant stone face.
Okay.
So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. I don't have enough to get to the back.
Okay.
Then she is going to attack with the bone axe.
Okay.
Better not break it or Yasha will be angry.
Yep.
Hits on a 6. She does have accuracy, so it hits on a 5.
Nice. Yasha's not her mom, is she? I don't remember.
I forget. I have to look at her.
Yeah.
She's a twin. So I forget to... No, it was the one with the broken arms and...
Lena. And
Lena and Ramza.
Okay.
So, 4 and 5. Strength is 6. So that's a 10 and 11. Those are 2 wounds.
Awesome.
So I get 1 hit. We didn't check what's yours. It's deploy.
Boo.
So
Okay.
the trap comes up. We should have checked with him first because the hit location wouldn't have done anything with it, but now we know. That's
Yeah.
why it comes in handy, right?
Yeah.
So, the attacker is caught in the White Lion's ruse and savagely mauled. Attacker is doomed. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. Ooh, okay. Doomed means we can't use survival now.
Okay.
Perform basic action. And then we resolve and reshuffle the hit location deck. So we'll reshuffle here. And Rax was the first person to go. We got other people to go too?
Right.
Okay, so basic action. Accuracy is 2, hits on 2s, hits both of them. Where do they hit? That is not the hit location. The head and the waist. So the waist goes down by 1, so the waist is at 1.
Okay.
The head takes a heavy, so she gets knocked down.
Okay.
We would have got another token on Bloodthirsty.
Okay.
For both ones, so when survivor at the start, okay, that's good to know now. When the survivor suffers damage for any reason, place a token on it at the start of each monster turn. So it's at the start of his monster turn, not right now.
Okay.
That's good to know. So that was her turn.
Okay. Do you want George to do his thing before Longshot goes?
Not now, because he can attack because he's in the zone of death already, right?
Yes. What's he got? Bone Blade.
So you're already in the spot right behind him, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to attack?
Sure.
Okay, so it hits on a what?
It's 2 dice, hits on a 6 plus Bone Blade?
Hits on a 6 normally,
Yep.
so he's going to hit on a 5. He hit once.
Nice.
He's teal, so there's no reaction to it, so it's good.
Yep.
So what was the strengths on the sword?
2.
He doesn't have any strength or anything, right?
No.
Oh, he's -1 strength, so because of the token.
Oh, right, yes, because of the token.
So the sword is now a 1.
Yes.
So you need a 7 to wound.
Okay.
Oh, nope, no
Okay.
wound.
Okay.
So hit location goes there. That was his turn.
Yep.
He still has a movement because he didn't move yet, right?
Right.
Okay, so what's basic action? Closest survivor in field of view. Okay. So it's not threat. Okay, so he can still target her, unfortunately.
Okay.
So we don't want to lose our twin if he does, because at the start of his turn, monster performs, he's not drawing AI, so he still gets to do Bloodthirsty, then he gets to draw his AI, which he can roll for it.
Okay.
So we don't want him to, I was going to move him out of the way, but I don't want him to just pubble on rats.
Yeah.
So George is going to go 1, he's in front, right? Yeah, he's on that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's right in front of him.
Okay.
So he's going to take some wounds for her, maybe.
Okay.
So he's done moving.
Yep.
Then, or we can draw them way that way too, because I'm pretty full there. I'm okay. And then, okay. Because if I move into a zone, I can get alert off the board.
Okay. Eve can throw her bone darts at him too. I don't know if it'll help anything.
What?
Eve can throw her bone darts at him
Oh
too.
yeah, Eve. We'll do that next time, because if she misses, he's going to go forward.
Yeah.
So, if I go into the zone, he stops, then to does basic action.
Okay.
He's already done Bloodthirsty. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, because I want that off the board.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, as soon as I get in there, so it's 4-way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm in it now, so I moved 1. So When a survivor moves into space or zone of death to stop their movement, they gain the priority token.
Okay.
So he has a priority token, so he's the target now.
Okay.
We've done... That would have went... Sometimes we forget what... That would have went on...
To Eve.
Eve.
The monster
The monster
controller.
one.
Yep.
And on his turn, it will go to the next one.
Yep.
So I stop the movement. Discard alert and perform basic action. So I discard alert.
Okay.
He turns around. Moves up to 6. So 1, 2, 3. There.
Yep.
Perform basic action. So 2 attacks. Hitting on a 2.
Yep.
He hits the 2 9s.
Okay.
Where does he hit? The feet and the waist. So the body, sorry. So my body goes down to 1,
Okay.
and my feet has no armor on it, so I get a light. I'm not going to spend a survival for that.
Okay.
Now, it's
Eve's turn.
Eve's turn.
Okay.
Eve,
Has a bone dagger and bone darts.
now, if you fail, you're going to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to set up maybe for next turn?
Sure.
So do you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there?
Okay.
Now it's up to you. If you attack and miss, usually the fail goes forward and it's going to go and he's going to go this way and get dragged.
Yeah.
So maybe we should wait, maybe?
Yeah, I think we should wait.
Okay. So then she's done because she
Yeah.
can't do anything else?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, so now it's the White Lion's turn.
Okay.
The monster controller would now go to
George?
George. He starts at the start of each monster turn. If the Bloodthirsty has 3 tokens, remove all tokens. Oh, so it still stays in play. At the end, at the start of each monster turn, if Bloodthirsty has 3 tokens, remove all tokens and perform basic action. So the mood still stays in play. It doesn't go away.
Okay.
I think the whip and the heart gets rid of moods.
Okay.
So, perform basic action. Basic action, closest survivor in field of view. Here's long shot. Hitting on 2s. He hits both.
Yep.
Where do they hit? The body and the body.
Uh-oh.
I can take it. I got... Oh, and do they... It's only 1 damage, right? Yeah, it's only level 1. So I take 1 off my armor, which is gone, and I have a light. So I'm still okay.
Okay. That's good.
Now it's his AI.
Yep.
So, oh, this is Bloodthirst is annoying. Whenever the suffer any damage for any reason, put a. Ooh, so yeah, this is where he can go. He did 1 damage,
Yeah.
and he did another damage.
Yep.
Whenever survivor at the start of each monster turn. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be annoying.
Very.
So AI, we draw it first, right? Okay, so we do draw it. That's hit location. Yeah, AI. Ravage. So that's a B. Last survivor to wound. Okay, in range. Don't think we got that one last time.
Nope.
So on a 1 or 2, it's discarded. Come on. Nope. So it goes off.
Boo.
So last survivor to wound in range. Who was the last person to wound? Damn it.
Because did Longshot wound him the last time? I don't think so.
And then he tried to wound.
Yeah.
Did he do a wound? No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
And then at the end of his turn, she's going to get up.
Yes.
She did the bow. It's been a while since we did a wound.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Rax. For some reason, I think it was either George or
Well, we
Rax.
already know that she hasn't done a wound in a bit.
Yes.
Then Rax, we'll randomize it
Okay.
to do it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And then we roll it. So 1.
Okay.
It makes the most sense that he would be the one doing the most damage.
Yes.
I think it might have been her. I'm not 100%.
I'm not 100% either.
Okay. So, he attacks, move and attack target. Speed 2, accuracy 2, damage 2. The white line isolates its prey. Full move the white line away from all threats. Ooh, this is a mean one for basic.
Yeah.
And it's tough for his grab. Okay. But I could dodge it. Okay. Let's see. Hits on. Oh. It cancels it out anyway. He has the target. He has the priority token.
Okay.
So, when a monster performs, pick a target action, it picks you. When you are picked this target, discard this token, unless something specifies otherwise. So, that makes that sense anyway. So
Okay.
it picks you.
Yeah.
It picks Longshot.
The persistent injury. Does he have to roll that before?
We already rolled that.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, he misses one.
Nice.
Oh, that's lucky.
Nice.
So, he hits where it does accuracy. Where does he hit? The head. Yeah, that would suck. Oh no, I have full on the head, but we don't want to get any damage because it would activate Bloodthirsty.
Right.
And he would grab me.
Right.
So, I'm going to use my survival. Lucky I kept it to dodge that.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yep.
So, that's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. That was his turn.
Yeah.
So, Rax gets up.
Yep.
So, now it's our turn.
Yeah.
I want to get Longshot out of the way,
Okay.
but we should maybe use George to do the circlet first, right?
Yes.
So, and it costs an action. Now that you're off, it costs an action to get back up on the stone face.
Okay.
So, do you want to use the circlet first?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see the top 3 hit locations. Beast Femur. There's a wound reaction to that. Cool. We get survival and Beast Tail. So we don't want the reflex because the reflex means he's going straight.
Yes.
So we'll put that there.
Yeah.
And that's for understanding. That's good for the twin. So I'll put that here.
Okay.
And the femur I'll put on top.
Okay.
George still has movement. Do you want George to move somewhere? You can move around the stone face. He doesn't see. If you're over here, he doesn't. It blocks on his sight too.
Yeah, he can move around the stone face a little bit.
So
He
do you
doesn't
wanna
have to
come
do
this
his
way or
full.
the other way?
The other way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
He still can't see you. You
Right.
want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So George is done. Now we're gonna get Longshot out of the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get to the back anyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2. I can't go through you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So I'll go. Oh, I was targeted. Does it say wounded or targeted? When a monster performs and picks target, picks you. When you are picked as a target, discard it. Nope, it doesn't have to wound. So I was picked, so it's gone.
Okay.
1. Oh, I gotta remember I have pounce too, but I can't activate it yet
Right.
because you have to move 3 to activate it.
Yeah, in a straight line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Because that's not straight. I moved.
Yeah.
It's straight all purpose, but I went up first to do it. So
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Hits on a 7 normally. I'm not in the blind spot, so I'm hitting on a 7.
Okay.
Oh, perfect hit. Nothing happens on a perfect hit. Nope. So I hit. Where do I hit? We know it's the femur. Strength is 3, -1 is 2.
Okay.
Oh, 7. Oh. If I would have had the affinity, if I had 2 blues, that would have been a crit, because I crit on an 8. If
Right.
I activate my luck charm, I crit on a 7.
Oh, nice.
So it's come up once. I was going to keep track of that if I want to or not. So.
Okay.
But it still does damage, because
Perfect.
it does enough through. So we take 1 off the wounds. There's
Nice.
none left, so we shuffle these up. So he has 5 wounds total left.
Okay.
And he has a mood in there too.
Okay.
He's done. Let's keep track of stuff. Okay. So, and George has done his ring.
Yes.
Do you want to activate
Eve.
Eve now?
Sure.
So, Eve, are you going to go behind and attack with a dagger?
Yes.
Okay. There's something about... Oh, one of the wounds was the understanding. The twin has free understanding, so maybe the twin should go first. Because that's why I put them in the order there.
Oh, right,
if you do
yeah.
wounds,
Okay.
If you have free understanding,
Yeah.
she has free understanding.
Okay, so she can go first.
Okay. So she's not going to move, and she's going to stay there with a bow and attack.
Okay.
Because if I move, I can't use a bow.
Right.
So I can also use a bow, which she's already done a damage with. Oh, she doesn't have weapon proficiency yet. She's
No, not yet. This is her first hunt.
Yeah. And
So.
she has a hunt XP because we talked to her before in the settlement
Yes.
event to give her experience.
Yes.
I can move in with the axe with the potential to do more damage. I think that's better now.
Okay.
Because she does have accuracy. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
The bow was good when she was on the stone face, but now she's not on there. She wants to attack with the axe.
Right.
So hits on a 6 normally, hits on a 5.
Okay.
Because she has plus... Oh, hits on a 5 because it's in the blind spot. Hits on a 4 because she has accuracy.
Okay.
So she's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Come on, axe, hits on a 4. Yeah, that would have been really good if that was a wound.
Okay. Hang on. I gotta take a picture. Okay.
Or if that was a dagger, that would have been 2 perfect hits.
Yeah.
If that was... She would have done 4 wounds if that was the wound one.
That's
Because
awesome.
it's savage.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay. She does that again. That's probably the best ever.
Yeah.
So, 2 hits. The beast ribs and the beast tail.
Okay.
So let's do the beast ribs first.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Ah, it's a 2. That's yeah.
Boom.
So strength is 6. Oh, holy crap! I forgot that strength is 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
That's a wound still.
Nice.
Yeah, because the toughness is 8. Yeah. So
Nice.
That's a wound.
Yay.
So on the wound, if the attacker has +3 understanding, which she does, the sound of cracking ribs is encouraging, and the attacker gains +1 survival.
Nice.
So she has 2 survival back now.
Nice. That was useful.
Yeah. Okay. Now the reflex. No reflex yet. She's attacking on the beast's tail. Come on. That's the one thing we didn't need. We had a 1 in 9.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So I rolled 2 crits, and then I rolled a 1 and a 2. Full move monster in a straight line. Cancel all hits out of range. Anyone suffer others suffer grab. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not so bad.
Nope.
As everyone, no.
Eve still has to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
You want to get behind?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You want to attack with a dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 3 hits, right?
Yes.
You want me to roll for it?
Sure.
Okay. So you hit normally on a
It's a 7.
7.
plus. Yeah.
So now you hit on a 6 because you're in a blind spot.
Yeah.
And Eve doesn't have any other stats. Nope.
Nope. Just that little dagger.
6. Perfect hit. So you gain a survival.
Nice.
You're already at 2 survival, so you can't gain any more than the max.
Okay.
So those 2 hit.
Nice.
Beast elbow, a fail reaction, and fleshy gut is basic attack. We don't want him to run away first, so we'll do that one first.
Okay.
Okay, so your strength is 1 on it,
Yes.
so
And she doesn't have any strength or anything.
okay, so you need a 7 plus.
Yeah.
That's a 9,
Nice.
so you do a wound. Good job. Okay, next one. Let's do it again. 7 plus. No. Fail. That's the one. Full move in the straight line. Cancel all hits out of range. All survivors stuffed over grabs. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the one you wanted to fail on because then he doesn't do basic tactics.
Right.
And that's everybody on our team.
Yep.
So the monster controller would come back to Rax.
Yep.
At the start of his turn, he doesn't have free damage on there, so Bloodthirsty doesn't activate.
Okay.
But now we draw an AI.
Yep.
It's Claw. Let's see if it goes off. Yeah, it does go off.
Okay.
So, closest threat facing in range. Whoops. That's all the hit locations. Okay. Closest threat facing in range. So facing is his front 90-degree cone. So no one's in his cone over here.
Yep.
So nothing there. Closest threat in field of view. No one's in. Closest threat facing in range. No one's in range. Closest threat in field of view. There's no one in this field of view.
Yep.
No target sniff. So sniff. That hasn't come up yet.
Nope.
The white line sniffs the air and ends its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, despite any effects that say otherwise.
Okay.
When the white level 3 light line performs sniff, it gains an accuracy token.
Ooh.
So he just stays there. Nothing else happens.
Okay.
So now it's our turn.
Yep.
So, Claw's there. Do you want to do George first to do the hit locations?
Sure.
Kind of his thing?
Yep.
Okay. So, Beast Fever. Beast Ribs. Oh, okay. We already did these ones. Because we did the rules. This one, when I knocked them over, they must have went into there too.
Okay.
And then let's see what this one is. The Beast Tail we did. Yeah, so they got, I know these, remember. Fleshy Gut. That was the one that wasn't there.
Yeah.
So that's one. Beast Elbow. Straining Neck. Well, that's one where you could kill him with a crit.
Okay. So.
Fail, he would move forward. It's okay now because he can't go in anyway, so that's okay to have that there as a failing.
Yes, but we have to get somebody who can get close enough to actually.
And basic attack. We don't want that one.
Close enough to actually hit.
We do have bone darts.
Yes.
The
And
bow
you have to be range of
can't
6.
get. The bow has cumbersome, so you can't move and shoot.
Right.
So we might have a turn of just having to go up to him, and he's coming back.
Yes.
This is the problem you get with the screen antelope sometimes, that it keeps running around and you can't get it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because he's just out of the range of the bone darts, I think. Because it's 6?
yeah, but you can move with the bone darts and still hit.
Yes.
So let's put the neck on top.
Okay.
So now does George want to move up a bit to get
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Until end of round. Ooh. Oh, I have no survival. Oh, crap. I would have done the white line helm with long shot to help you with your attack, but I have no survival.
Okay.
So I can't. And then what do you got? Okay. Oh. Long shot has bone darts too. So long shot's just to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not in range.
Yeah.
Rax is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there to get evasion.
Okay.
We don't want to be all in one line because if he comes forward, he can run
Malice
through
down.
us, right?
Yeah.
George did his, so now it's up to Eve.
Yep.
Eve can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right behind it and throw bone darts.
Yep. I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So, bone darts.
Yep.
One attack.
Yep.
Hit him on a
7.
7.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll roll for it. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Nope. Nothing
Good.
happens.
Okay.
We still know that straining neck's on there.
Yeah.
So, now we'll go to his turn.
Yep.
At the start, he doesn't have free damage tokens, so it's good.
Yep.
It hasn't come up when we haven't got terrain. That also affects if terrain does damage to you, too. So you gotta be careful with it.
Okay.
Because he basically smells blood, right?
Yeah.
So, his turn, start. What is it? Alert. Oh, okay, that works out. But, what does it say? Whenever the white line draws AI, roll 1d10. Okay. I wanted that to go into play because it would take a wound away from what we needed.
Yeah.
This time we did roll a 1, so when we roll a 1, when the white line draws AI, roll 1d10. If the result is 1 or 2, discard the card and end its turn.
Yeah.
So it gets discarded anyway.
Yeah.
It would have been, he wouldn't have done anything anyway, but it still came into play.
Yeah.
So now we shuffle up the decks. We know alert's in there.
Yep.
Alert doesn't go into play, which is really big now.
Yeah.
The monster controller is such a pain. The monster controller would have went to long shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's our turn. So, again, we know we didn't hit, so we know the free card's in there already. So George doesn't have to do his circlet.
Yes.
So does George want to move up?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, because is it impassable? Obstacle, impassable. Yeah. So we should actually, it hasn't come up yet, but we should go before that, because if you get hit into something that's impassable or obstacle, you stop there and you basically get crushed against the wall.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. No. Let's not do
It
that.
comes with the pillars again a lot. But,
Right. Let's
what
not do that.
Manhunter uses it a lot. He smashes you against pillars and
Okay.
the Kingsman and stuff. Okay. So, that was him.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do the circlet. Just so we don't waste it, we'll just double check nothing's changed. Because you have an action anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, straining necks on top for sure.
Yeah.
If you wanted to change our mind. Failure, he would move straight, which isn't so bad. And then the gut, he's going to swing back.
Okay.
So, we'll keep it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now.
who's going next?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, I still can't get to it.
Yeah.
So, and the bow can't be able to get. So let's move.
Before you do that, do you want Eve to go and see what he does? Because then he might move. Would that make sense, or is that?
Basic action, no, because worst case, there's 3 on there. Straining net comes. You'll get that. And
Yeah.
if you fail, he'll go forward. He's going this way.
Okay.
If you actually get 3 hits, and you get through him, and you get to fail, he would turn around and basic attack you, and he'd still be right here.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think
That's it.
Okay.
So we're gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Everyone set it up.
Yeah.
Shit, did I move with long shot?
No, I don't
No,
think you
okay.
did. We talked about it, but
I don't
think
want
you
to throw his bone darts because he's -1 strengths.
did. Right.
I want you to go with your dagger because
Yeah.
more damage. Oh, but the bone darts are strengths 3. It would be strengths 2, so I'd wound on a 6. You're attacking with the dagger, you'd be wounding on a 7.
Yeah.
I'll try with the bone darts because it's an easier chance to wound.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's throw the bone darts.
Yep.
And because I have the luck with that, the luck will come into with the bone darts too.
Okay.
Hopefully getting that string that.
Hopefully.
So, hitting on 7. Come on. That's a 9.
Nice.
So we know that's a strained neck.
Yeah.
Come on. So, strength is 3, -1 is strength 2.
Okay.
So I need a 6 or better. And I need an 8 to crit. 9!
Nice.
If I would have rolled a 7, I would have been pissed because I was debating using the Lucky Charm.
Yeah.
So that is a crit. Critical wound. Roll 1d10 on the table. 1 to 9 paralyzed. The monster is knocked down. Finally comes up. That would have got rid of something.
Yeah.
Crushed windpipe. On a 10, the monster can't breathe. If it dies at the end of the next monster turn.
Okay.
So, we did a wound. We get rid of the wound. I
Nice.
hope that was alert. Roll again.
Come on.
Oh, shit. It's another 9. And luck doesn't come
Close.
into this. It's
Yeah.
just, you have to roll a natural 10.
But we knocked him down though.
Yep, knocked out. So that means all hits, doesn't come up, all hits hit on a 3+.
Nice.
I'll double check because it's been a bit, but that's gone. So, knocked down. Okay, so when the monster's knocked down,
Yep.
everything hits on a 3+.
Right.
Cancels all reactions,
Yep.
including the beneficial ones to us and stuff. When you draw an AI card or when it's his turn, he gets back up.
Okay. Does that affect the bloodthirsty card?
No,
No,
it doesn't.
because that's a mood, not a reaction.
Yeah, it's a move.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question though too. Yeah, When a survivor suffers damage for any reason, place. Yeah, that's not a reaction. It's just a mood effect card.
Okay.
Okay. So, crap. No, you still get to go.
Yes, Eve's got to
And
go.
there's 2 more wounds left: the normal one and the basic axe.
Okay.
So Eve's gonna go in.
Yeah. Bone dagger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go. Something to remember. It's a minuscule thing, but when you tip over the white lion,
Yeah.
when he's knocked down, it's good to remember which way he's facing was, because when he gets knocked down, he gets back up the way he was facing.
Okay.
So if you knock him down and you go like this, you might think he gets up this way, right?
Yeah.
So,
No,
I remember to
that's
explain
important.
before. Yeah. So he gets knocked down this way,
Yeah.
and he'll get back up. 3 dice, right? Do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it?
I want to roll it.
Okay.
All right. So 3 dice.
Hitting on the free because
Right.
it's really good for the ball. Oh wait. Oh, we already did George, right? George is
Yeah.
already gone.
Yeah.
Okay, crap. Okay, don't hit the trap.
Okay.
3 plus. Did you roll all
6,
hits?
a 4, and a 4.
Okay, that's 3 hits. Don't hit the trap. That's why fast attacks can be a pain sometimes.
2.
I can't see under the
3.
cards. Whew. I saw the
Beast
black from the
elbow.
card protector. I thought it was a trap.
Fleshy gut. And.
And don't worry about reactions either because he's
beast
knocked down.
tricep. Oh.
So don't even worry about that. You're looking at the crits now.
Okay.
Because the reactions, they don't give a damn now because he's knocked down. Nothing's
Okay,
going to
so
happen.
if he fails, nothing. If we
Yes.
fail, nothing.
That's why knockdown is really good, especially against nemesis encounters.
Okay.
So just look at the crits. That's what you want.
Okay. So monster howls in pain and blow, breaks its elbow in a sickening crunch. Non-death survivors get insanity.
Meh.
White line vomits all over you. It feels awesome. Gain 1 random. That's what it says.
Does it feel, he vomits over you. It feels awesome. I can't see
Vomits
from the
all
reflection.
over you. It feels awesome.
What the
exclamation mark.
Okay,
Gain 1 random basic resource. Gain 3 insanity. That's fun.
that's a good one.
And then the torn muscle causes agonizing pain. Discard 1 mood currently in play. White lion is knocked down. All monsters knocked down. All reactions are canceled. And all
Okay,
hit
we
rolls
don't want, unless you might get really good here. We don't want to discard the mood because then that's giving him another wound.
Okay.
Right now he only has 2 wounds left. If you put that mood back, he has another wound.
So we should put
That at the very bottom.
yeah, and then so we'll put that back here. And then
Nope, that
the
goes.
bottom.
What was that? That's a hit location, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's put that at the bottom, and then we'll do.
No, that's not at the bottom. You're not looking at the circlet. These are for your wounds. So put them back. You already hit these, right?
Oh yeah. So we'll do that last. Oh, you're right. We'll do that last, and then we'll do the other ones first. Let's do fleshy gut first.
It's just the one where he vomits on you?
Yes.
Okay. So, still the same damage. Your strength is 1, right?
Yeah. Bone
On the
dagger's
dagger?
1.
And you don't have any bonuses to your strength.
No.
So,
We'll
7
want
plus.
7. 8.
That's damage. So take away that AI.
Yep.
So he has 1 wound left. So take away that hit location too. Put it in the discard.
That's fleshy gut.
Next one.
is beast elbow. We want another 7 plus.
Yep.
8.
See, yeah, you should roll for your characters now. That's what happened in our last game when I rolled for your characters on Zombie Side. I rolled all 1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you rolled like 5. It was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I rolled 4 1s. I just did the video and I saw it when I was editing it. I did it like 3 times.
That's funny.
Okay.
So beast elbow is gone. Does that mean?
So yeah, your basic attack would be your last wound, and you killed it.
Yeah. Awesome. So he's dead.
Nice.
Yay.
So the dagger came through and helped. Eve first came out and got her first kill, right?
Yep.
On the lion.
Didn't
that
take
would have
too
been
much
that.
damage
Is there,
too,
oh,
which
there
is
was no
nice.
crits or anything.
No. So, but should I give Eve a little check mark because she killed him?
That doesn't. That's for bragging rights. No, it's we learned that last time. You have to be in age 2 before you get weapon proficiency.
Oh, right. Okay.
The only one that's going to come into right now, I think, is long shot or
Okay.
George. Is George at 2x hunt XP yet?
George only has 1 hunt
Yes.
XP.
So long shot before he went out, because you can pick your weapon proficiency before you depart.
Right.
He was sword before,
Yeah.
but because he got a new guitar, he switched the guitar.
Okay.
So I'll do that right now, has 1 weapon proficiency in the guitar now, because he's done a damage with the guitar.
Nice.
So we'll do the rewards now.
We already got some too, which is cool.
Yeah, and love juice too, so we can populate
Nice.
if we're lucky.
Yeah.
And we got an innovation. I got to add the innovation consequences for the ammonia too, so I'll do that all in the settlement phase.
Yeah.
So we did pretty good this turn. But the bad part is we'll do that in the next film. When we come back, there's going to be a nemesis encounter, and we got to fight the butcher. It's a story event.
Right, and we'll do that in a separate video.
Oh yeah, we're not going to do it again.
Yeah.
And we're not going to film again. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Okay. So rewards. 1 hunt XP. So everybody gets 1. This is where age up will happen. So Rax is going to age up.
George is 2.
George is going to age
So,
up.
Eve-
And Eve, this was her first hunt, right?
First hunt XP, and then George gets 1, so he
he's
has
in the
2
gold
now.
box, so he's going to age up 2. We'll
Yes.
do those 2 before the settlement event because it happens right now.
Yeah.
Once it gets in the box, you're supposed to trigger it.
Okay.
Weapon proficiency level. I did that for long shot because he has guitar, so he has 1 in there now.
Awesome.
Then rewards. So we're still fighting at level 1. So 4 basic resources and 4 white lion ones.
Okay.
So these are our basics. We get another monster hide,
Nice.
some bones. Some bones. Did I say 3? 4. Okay. We need an organ. Come on, organ. Anything. Good.
Nice.
Because we want to. This is a good time. We were lucky this one. We want to innovate this one because we already got 1 innovation from the hunt event, and we want to innovate again because we want to build
Right.
up the research on our thing. Hopefully, getting more survival.
Yeah.
So we got some bones and then anything.
And because George has 2 hunt XP now, he can pick a weapon to become proficient.
We'll do that when we age up. We'll
Yeah.
do that in a sec.
Okay.
Now we do the white lion resources. The kitty one here. I'm looking. That's why I wanted this. I want stuff to make another guitar. So we're
Okay.
looking for, or a spear would be nice too.
Yeah.
So we need great cat bones or a lion claw.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cut it. Please. Ah, you saw.
Lion
I
claw.
suffered and I did it. Good.
Yeah.
Lion claw. White fur. That's good. That's gonna make us armor. Lion testes. We did miss the lion ding dong, but you still managed to steal them afterwards.
Yeah.
That makes the frenzy potion, which Eve has in her hand. So
Yeah.
that worked too.
That's funny.
And Sanu. Oh, we can make another bow. We can have the twins with bows.
That'd be awesome.
So,
Yeah, she's showing Eve with the potion.
her first kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's everything we got. We'll do the settlement phase next, but we're going to do the age up first before we go back to do the settlement phase.
Right.
Oh, they come up with Bloodthirsty was still in play.
Yes.
Because it's in play and it's not in the AI deck,
Yeah.
it doesn't consider itself a wound.
Okay.
Because we can't get to that. If we did another wound, we can't discard that anyway. So we just got a free wound, right?
Right.
He did hit us pretty hard with it, but it gives us a free wound.
Yeah.
Right? So now we'll do H. And we'll do Rats first.
Okay.
That's brain trauma. That's the rules. I was hoping to get that, to make the model for it, the fancy haired guy in our hunt event. Forget it.
That'd be funny.
Okay, age here. The time as darkness changes you. Gain the benefits of Hunt XP milestone when you reach. Survivor may only gain these once per lifetime. So, level 1, you get weapon proficiency. You may now select a weapon type for a weapon proficiency. If you wound the monster, was it? Yeah, so if you wound, you get it on the thing. So, for...
Rax is gonna pick the bow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With that accuracy really came in handy too, being able to hit good with the axe and the bow.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick bow with her. She's our weapon person,
Yeah.
and she also has strategic, which works well with the bow, right?
Yeah. I have to stop getting their names mixed up too. I think I got their
The
names
Rex and
mixed
yeah.
up.
You know, well, they got Rax is the girl,
Yeah.
Rex is the boy.
Yeah.
So now it's George's turn to age up.
Yes.
Oh, I still got to do. Oh, you can pick your weapon proficiency. What does
Yeah.
he want as a weapon proficiency?
That's
You
a good
pick it
question.
now. You can change it when we go back out.
Yeah. Because he has a bone blade now.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to pick sword then?
Sure.
Is sword one of them? Yeah. Shield, where the hell? Grand weapon, guitar, axe, bow, club, dagger, sword. There we go. So we'll write sword there. You can change it when you depart.
Okay.
But when you depart and you change it, you lose all your weapon proficiency of the weapon you had before.
Well, let's just give him a sword.
Okay. Now we'll roll for Rax for what happens. We roll 2d10.
Yeah.
We're looking for 20, because if you get 20, that's plus 1 luck.
Okay.
That's the best you can get. Usually, on average, it averages out, you always get a fighting art.
Okay.
But let's put that up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11, 7 to 15. Yeah, 1 random fighting art.
Cool.
So, I'll put the fighting arts here.
Do you want to roll George's too, and then we'll?
Now we'll do her first.
Okay.
So, does anyone have a fighting art on them now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Strategic is here, because you're supposed to, these are just for reference when we play the game.
Yeah.
So I check back to them, but you're supposed to put them all in there.
Okay.
You can have different survivors with the same fighting art.
Yesha had one too. I don't know if you.
It's not on her card. Hers one's in here. It's on her. I wrote down. But when I play, I put the cards out when we're playing so we can reference them.
Okay.
But when you get your fighting art, you put them back in just in case you get it.
Right.
Secret fighting arts, I don't think you can have survivors with the same one. But fighting arts, you can have a higher army loadout of people with strategics.
Okay. Cool.
Oh. Fated blow is a fighting art. I thought that was a secret fighting art. It's just a normal one.
Okay.
Okay, so fighting art. Cut. Combo master. On perfect hit, make 1 additional attack roll. Oh, she's a pretty badass ranger.
That's awesome.
So if she rolls a perfect hit, she can shoot her bow twice.
That's awesome.
So she's pretty cool. So she has strategics from being born a twin, the lucky one, right?
Yeah.
And then she has combo master. Usually your melee fighter gets that, but it'd be cool with a bow that you could keep shooting.
It would.
The bow, put that there. Okay. Get those when we go back out. Okay, so now we'll do
George.
Some people don't like the fighting arts. I like them too because then you're building up the character, right? You can
Yep.
learn
Actually giving
now we
them,
have a pretty badass ranger.
giving them some dimension, which is nice.
Yeah. And fighting arts can help you win the game too sometimes, right?
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, like that fated blow thing, depending on how you play it.
yeah, with guitars, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, it's usually average. Oh, you were going away. 7 to 15, 1 fighting art.
Okay.
So, this is for George, right?
Yeah.
Our rageaholic, white-haired.
Yep. He's so angry that his hair turned white. Sounds about right.
Okay. So, cut. That's it. This one.
Okay.
Last man standing. While you are the only survivor on the showdown board, you may not gain bleeding tokens or be knocked down. So, it's the last man standing. It comes down to only you, but that's pretty good if you want to be like the tanky guy, right?
Yeah.
So, that's for George.
I'll put that on his thing.
We'll put that on there later.
Yep.
So, everyone aged up. We got our stuff. We got our fighting arts. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Remember, I think, yeah, Yesa has an extra sense. You may dodge 1 additional time, so you can dodge twice in a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back and do the settlement event once we set it up.
Okay.
So we're ready to do the settlement phase now.
Yep.
We got our settlement set up here. So we have the skinnery and the organ grinder. There's our new guy over there.
Yeah.
And that's one of the twins standing there. And then we have the stone circle, the lantern horde, and the bonesmith. And our daughter's going to work on a catatorium too.
Yep.
So we'll see about that. But I'm going to take these off here. So then we can decide what we're going to build. Might find something smaller for the stone circle. It takes up pretty room, or we'll use another tile maybe.
Yeah.
And then the bonesmith. So we're working on the lantern horde too.
We are.
So we'll put these aside. Now we unlock the ammonia in the hunt.
We did.
So then the consequences are bloodletting and lantern of it. So those would go in our innovation deck. We shuffle those up. So when we innovate,
Which we have not done yet.
no. So we have language and ammonia now unlocked.
Cool.
So that's for innovating. Put that there. Okay, so let's get those out of the way. So that's over there. So these are all our returning survivors right here.
Yep.
They're all okay. So we got to do setup. Survivors return. Heal survivors. Remove tokens, which we already did. Those Martyr Strengths tokens.
Yep.
They were tokens. They weren't permanent ones, so we removed those.
Okay.
Same if we had evasion tokens and everything, but they're removed now.
Okay.
Do not remove gear, it says there, so we don't remove it yet.
Okay.
Then it says gain endeavors. So we gain 4 endeavors. I swear I had 5. Drop one. That's weird. Okay. I'll find it after.
Okay.
But we gain 4 endeavors, 1 for each survivor.
Yep.
And then Rax has understanding free and has tinker, so when she's a returning survivor,
Yep.
we get another endeavor.
Okay.
So I'll just use that dice
Okay.
as endeavor.
Okay.
So we have 5 endeavors. No one else has tinker. This turning, so
Nope.
we got our endeavors.
And you said we got to heal up, right?
Not yet. That
Okay.
It says heal returning survivors. Oh yeah, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it now. We'll do it in the right order.
Okay.
You have the pencil, so yeah, just
erase any of these.
don't take the armor stuff off. Just heal any
No.
like the ticks on your box. Yeah.
Erase those. I don't think George had any. No, he did not.
No, he was just supporting in the
And
background,
then
right?
Eve did.
I'll heal up here,
Eve or Evie, depending if you ask our daughter or not.
and then yeah,
Good.
and you don't heal insanity. Insanity stacks. You can't. You don't. Insanity doesn't go to 0.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so that part's done. Update timeline. Draw a settlement event card and resolve it. Trigger story and settlement events on the timeline this year. So, we got our settlement here. Nagarod, that's the name of our settlement.
Yep.
So I'll click the box. So we are now at the start of Lantern Year 4,
Okay.
and we draw a settlement event. So how I play, other people I've seen play a little differently. You can do it different ways. That they shuffle, then they roll a dice, and then you pick that one. Or you shuffle and then cut, and then they keep the same one in. So we got heat last time, or it was the heat stroke.
Heat wave or something.
Heat wave. Once I get a settlement event, I take it out. So that way we can go through all of them, because it'd be weird if you have a heat wave and a heat wave, so it's each different one.
Okay.
So heat wave, and I think the other one we got's out of here now.
Okay.
So,
I don't remember what the other one
and once I go through all of them, I'll reshuffle them if we actually make it that long.
Yeah.
So, all I do is, like we did before, I'll suffer, I'll cut again, and we'll pick this one.
Okay.
Cross your fingers is not murder. Rivalry. I don't know if I know that one. So, rivalry. If there are less than 2 returning survivors, discard rivalry and draw a new event. So, we have more than that.
Yep.
We got 8 right now. Select 2 random. Ah, crap. Returning survivors. We don't get to pick.
Yeah.
They begin to argue, and their screams rouse a settlement. Oh, that's already. That's not good already. So, where the hell are our. Oh, the dice are over there. Can you. Oh, we do have a d6. We'll just use a d6.
Okay.
So, we're not going to use a d6, we'll just use the d10s, and whoever rolls the roll list will be the 2 random ones.
Okay.
I saw on Etsy they have cool lantern dice too.
Cool.
So, I don't know how well they roll, but.
Let's
Let's
see.
see. So, I'll roll for. This is for.
Rax?
Rax. She rolls a 6. Long shot. Rolls a 9. Okay. Of course I drop one. Okay. Are you trying to pick that up with your foot?
I did.
Good job. Okay.
Should be feet.
Oh crap. That was George.
Short as a 1.
And then this is for
Eve.
Eve. 9. Okay, so Eve and.
Long shot.
No, it's the 2 lowest.
Oh.
So Eve and Rax are the rivals.
You mean George and Rax?
George and Rax, sorry. So
Yeah.
let's get them with you. George and Rax, right now, are rivals.
Okay.
Do not kill one of our twins. I'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
Okay. They begin to argue. Their screams rouse a settlement. We roll here. Lingering effects. Okay. So we roll on this chart too now.
Okay.
Okay, come on. 5. 1 to 3, don't know. 4 to 8. What's this one? The two rivals immediately come to blows. Randomly choose one of the two rivals to suffer a gaping chest wound, severe injury. Add rivalry to the next year on the timeline. Ooh. So next year on the timeline, I'll write down here. It's not. This is this year's one, so there'll be Hands of Heat next year.
Yeah.
And rivalry.
Okay.
So this card will show up. I'll take this out of our random ones that we would pick. But
Yeah.
there's certain ones like this one that will come back.
Okay.
So those two have a rivalry against each other.
And one of them gets a gaping chest wound?
Yes. So
Okay.
look what that is. So let's roll again. So let's roll. I'll roll for mine. You roll for yours.
Okay.
So I roll for Rax. Oh. Can you see it? So
Yeah.
roll the.
I got it.
Okay. This is time I don't want you to roll a crit. Don't roll. Holy shit, that was close. Okay. So you get. Sorry, George.
Yep.
So I gotta go over to. Do you want to flip the book? Okay, so George suffers gaping chest wound. Suffer 1 permanent strength. This injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain 1 bleeding token. So we're in the settlement. Whenever you gain, I don't think that's ever happened. Or if there's an event, we'll keep it there with them anyway.
Okay.
If you have 5 bleeding tokens, you die.
Okay.
I've never seen anyone die for bleeding in a settlement effect, but we'll keep it on there till we're done.
Okay. And I got to give him one
Or
negative
does
strength?
it heal? Because, oh no, because you heal back. So yeah, that's up with the 6. So that's how it would play into it. He got a bleeding token. We heal up when we first come back. So if George was to go out to fight the Butcher, who's going to show up at still this year as an Nemesis encounter, he would have a bleeding token on him because he hasn't we're past the healing phase already.
Right.
So he would only be at a disadvantage because the Butcher does a lot of bleeding.
Right.
That's something. That's why building bandages would be helpful now too, but we'll see.
Right. Do you want me to put the -1 strength on him?
Yeah, so we put -1 to strength on George.
Go over here to strength.
Does he have any plus to strength or anything yet?
Nope.
Okay. And then, so I know, because you don't have to, but I like to show it on the models or give them more character. You can put anywhere on the sheet, maybe on the side or whatever. He has a gaping chest wound. It's also to keep track, because I know there's some things that heal certain ailments.
Gaping chest wound. I'm going to put -1 strength beside it.
Okay.
So we know how he got it.
Yeah. So there's some things that heal that. So if we know that what he had, we can heal it and get rid of that minus strength.
Yes.
And also when I do the model next time, if he has his chest bare, we can put a scar across his chest or something.
Yeah.
So you got that. Add rivalry to the next year. Okay, so these two are going to be fighting each other probably until they kill one.
Okay.
That's something to think too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's another one I put too, maybe. I'll put it on X. I'll just put rival George. Do you want to put that on yours too?
Rival Rax.
I went more of a story to it, put to it too, because even if you trigger in, you don't have to do it that way, but it adds a little more flavor. Like, I don't think you trigger intimacy with 2 people who have rivalry.
Nope. That'd be funny, but nope.
They have a baby that has Rageaholic. Oh, he is a Rageaholic too, that guy.
Yes,
too,
he does.
Okay. Okay, so that.
Oh,
What?
speaking of Rageahol,
Oh, shit. What now?
whenever you suffer a severe injury, is that what just happened to him?
Good point. Okay, whenever you suffer a severe injury, also suffer the frenzy brain trauma. It's the settlement event. I get. Yeah, it happens because same like the blood with he's gonna have a bleed token.
Yeah.
These would stay with him until he comes back and heals at the next settlement.
Yeah.
So he suffers the brain trauma.
Yeah.
So, that's a good point you brought up. So flip the page over to the next one. That's the brain trauma one. You want to bring it over, film over that one?
Yep.
So frenzy, this is if we make the frenzy out of the line testes.
Yeah.
This is what it gives us too.
Yeah.
So we suffer 1d5 insanity, and you get a speed and a strength token. ignore slow on melee weapons. So there's some weapons that you can't get more than one speed. You can only attack once.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And you may not spend survival. You may not use fighting arts.
Okay.
You may not use weapon specifications. So that comes on later on in years. That's a pain. If
Yeah,
you're
weapon
good at
specialization,
stuff. Or weapon mastery can be gained multiple times. So you can stack it.
Okay.
I think the Butcher also gives you Frenzy.
Lasts until
So,
end of Showdown.
Might be, we'll see. So we'll do 1d5. So we'll roll a d10 and divide it in half.
Okay.
And this is Insanity, right?
Yeah.
2, he gains 1 Insanity. So do you want to add 1 Insanity to George?
Yep. Since he's got... Was that supposed to be a 4? I can't read your handwriting. Is that a 4?
Yep, that's a 4. So he has 5 Insanity.
Yep.
And what's it say on there? The tokens? We get 1
A +1 speed token and a +1 strength token.
speed strength. Okay. And we'll keep that on George.
Yep.
So he's -1 strength from the... That's funny, the chest wound. But then he got 1 more strength now because you pissed him off.
Yep.
So he's... and he has a speed token.
That's funny.
So that was an interesting event.
Yep.
So there's also lingering effects with this one. Duel. Roll 1d10 if we spend 2 endeavors. The 2 rivals tear each other like wild animals if we roll 1 to 2. Both non-level survivors are dead. Oh, that we don't like that. Remove it from the timeline. That's one way to end it, and it doesn't come back up. 3 to 7. Roll a d10 for each rival. The one who rolls higher is the winner. The winner gains 1 permanent strength, and the loser is dead. Remove rivalry from the timeline. Okay, and then 8 to 10. After hours of fighting and no talking, no one taking the upper hand, the 2 rivals develop a grudging respect for each other. The settlement gains the partnership innovation. I just talked about not having intimacy if they're rivals.
Yeah.
Partnership has to do with intimacy.
Oh, okay.
If neither survivor has the partner's skill, both gain it. Naming each other as partners, remove rivalry from the timeline. So they fight each other to like each other.
Yeah.
So that's something that will linger till the end of the settlement phase.
Okay. So either
We
they're dead.
we take a chance to fight each other and kill one of each other off, or roll good, and they become partners, and they're partners for life. And partnership, I can't remember completely, but when you go out together in a hunt, when you come back, you get more endeavors, and
Okay.
they work well together.
Okay.
So that's something to think of if we have endeavors left.
Okay.
Roll it, take the chance.
Yeah.
It's a part of the game I like too, that it's randomness, and you can be good or bad.
Yeah.
Really good or really bad. So, that part happened. Now that was a story event. We'll keep that there. There's also the Butcher that comes, Nemesis encounter Butcher level 1.
Okay.
That comes down here at the Special Showdown. It doesn't happen yet.
Okay.
So we updated our timeline, trigger story and settlement events. That's what that was.
Yeah.
If we had any other story or events, like rivalry. Rivalry is next year, so that would come up again
Okay.
if we don't settle it now.
Okay.
So we did that. Update death count. Nobody died.
Nope.
Check milestones. From this step on, trigger any milestone story events from their conditions are satisfied. Has anyone done any story events? No.
No, there's just the age hunt XP. That's it.
They already aged up though.
Yeah, but they're already aged.
That was
up,
something I was
so-
looking at too for the settlement. We might be able to age up some people with giving them experience if we want.
Right.
Because that's something that was a Butcher. When Nemesis encounters come, there's a few different ways you can play it. And it's gambling, but you can set out your best fighters and hope for the best. Set out half good, half bad, or send out all your peons or people that are messed up already.
Yeah.
If you know you're going to die, send out, it might be harsh, but send out the shitty people. They
Yeah.
will die. Keep the good people so they can build up.
Right.
Or if you think you're good enough and bold enough to fight them, bring out your big guns and hopefully try to beat them. Problem
Yeah.
with that is there's a chance that 1 or 2 of your good guys might die, and then you'll lose it.
Right.
So that's something to think of.
Okay.
So developed phase now. Prepare gear. So now we're in the building part of it.
Okay.
We're going to innovate with these.
Yeah.
So we have, that's one of anything. So
Okay.
that will be the organ, the
Awesome.
hide, and the bone.
Awesome.
So we'll use the lantern horde. That's okay. There's going to be a new one soon. To innovate,
Yeah.
we used a bone, an organ, and a hide.
Awesome.
So those are done. And we spent it in Endeavor. So that's the extra one we got for the Tinkerer.
Okay.
So, innovation, we'll shuffle this up. How it works is, because we don't have any bonuses yet, we draw 2 and pick 1.
Okay.
So, we'll cut, and pick this one.
Okay.
So, symbolism. So that was, I forgot what it was called, but that's funny that came up. That's the one that gives you bonuses. So instead of picking 2, you pick 4 and you choose from 1.
Symposium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it unlocks symposium consequences.
Okay.
And it makes your survival limit +1. So then we'd be at free max survival.
Okay.
We'll pick one more. So cut here. Hovel. Oh, that's a tough. Survival limit +1. So they both give +1 survival.
Okay. Which is important.
Departing survivors get 1 survival. So when we depart, we get an extra survival, which is pretty good.
Awesome.
Add hovel consequences to it. So symbolism's pretty good because then we get more choices when we innovate. We'd have 4 choices to pick one.
Right.
We don't have many innovations right now, so I don't think that's going to matter too much to get it now if we had more choices.
Yeah.
Hovel's pretty good, especially when we're starting out, because it comes into play when you do intimacy. You can get saviors from it. You can,
Yeah, so I think we should do Hovel.
and there's other bonuses from it too, and it unlocks bed and other stuff too,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. So we'll do Hovel.
Okay.
So
I agree.
We don't discard this; it goes back in our innovation
Deck.
deck. We'll get Hovel. So that's another innovation we have now. So our survival limit goes +1 now. So we're at 2 max survival limit. We're now at 3.
Okay.
So our survivors don't go up by 1. Our survival limit goes up by 1.
Okay.
That part's done. We can't do that more than once. Once per year you can do it.
Okay.
So we did that. We're not going to do any building. I was thinking about doing the leather worker, but I want to keep the gear for building it up a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had more stuff picked up,
Okay.
maybe. But so we won't do the lantern horde, but I might do shared experience to age up some people.
Okay.
So what we have left is we wanted to get another Qatar for long shot.
Yeah, so let's
That's
do
from the
that.
Catatarium. So a Qatar is 1 lion claw and 1 hide.
Okay.
So I'll use the lion claw and a hide. And we'll get him a Qatar. I was thinking about giving the arrow for Rex.
Rex?
Because it's pretty good, but it's only a 1-shot arrow.
Right.
It's a pretty good arrow, but I wanted that other Qatar for
For long shot, yeah.
long shot. Okay. We also have a monster bone in the sinew. We can make another bow. Having range helps too. Even if we have someone that's specializing in a weapon, having that distance, being able to shoot people would help.
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
So we'll make another bow. So we got a bow. And that gear.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about the frenzy coming up. The Rhine testes can make. It's not from here. I think it's in the organ grinder. It's a masterpiece. No, where did I see it? Yeah, frenzy drink. Line testes.
Okay.
So we'll use the line testes to make frenzy drink,
Okay.
and that gives us the brain trauma that the frenzy that we
That
just
George
got.
just got. Yeah.
Yes, so that we can give that to somebody and they can suffer it themselves.
Cool.
It's good, so if you want to get some insanity or some strength and speed, if you have no survival less, drink it, and then you can just go crazy and
Yeah.
attack.
Cool.
We'll do the love juice in a sec. And then we'll do white fur and monster hide. Let's make some armor from the Catatarium
Okay.
to fill out that other suit that Longshot's wearing. So, with that, we need gauntlets, a skirt, or boots. So boots will give us +1 movement if we have 2 reds, which is pretty good, having 6 movement instead of 5.
Yeah.
The skirt only gives us 2, gives us connectors, but and the gauntlet, when you pounce, add +1 accuracy for your next attack this turn.
Well, and pounce is tough because you
Pounce
have to
is
be
tough
in a
to
straight
trigger and
line.
get you the right spot.
Yeah, so I'd say the boot. Personally.
Yep. We're not there yet, but I think the Kingsman likes to attack feet, so having protection at the feet's a good one too eventually.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll make the
Boots.
white line boots. And if we get 2 reds, then you get +1 movement too.
Right.
Okay, so that's our boots. So, we have love juice left.
Okay.
So that, if we drink this now, we'll do it now anyway. During the settlement phase, you may archive this to intimacy. Nominate survivors they must be able to consume.
Okay.
So, I think we'll keep with... Where we go? We'll take these down here, because we're not using them. With Lena and Ramza, kind of as the people populating, because she has the broken arms anyway.
Yeah.
So it's hers too, but if she passes during intimacy, we're not losing one of our fighters.
Yeah. Okay.
And Ramza is usually the one that stays back anyway.
Yeah.
So I gotta grab the book. Okay. So we gotta pick 2. We decided to pick Lena and Ramza.
Yep.
So we roll on the dice, because we roll on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And because we have Protect the Young, when rolling on the intimacy story event, roll twice and pick 1 result.
Okay.
So we'll roll twice. And pick. Now that we have Hovel, if we get 10, something happens. Then if we eventually get Bed, something happens too.
Okay.
Okay, so let's roll. Highest result. 6 and 3. Ooh, yeah, lucky we got that free. The female would have perished.
Ah.
So, that's what's bad. If we were to pick the other one, I think you pick the lowest result, not the highest.
Okay.
But you get stronger survivors, but there's more chance of the female dying with
Okay.
stuff. So 6 is a new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of ink that stained the founder's faces. The settlement gains 1 population.
Nice.
Our new survivor, because we have Graves, gets +1 understanding. All new survivors.
Nice.
So we don't have to name it yet, but I think we'll add another female
Okay.
to it because we have more female models, and females have more chance to perish in the settlement phase.
Right. Okay.
So, and then I'll just put +1 understanding, and I like to put the parents' names too, so we know just in case if it comes up later.
Yeah, so you don't
Ramza
do anything
and-
weird.
What?
So you don't do anything weird?
It doesn't come up as a rule in this, but
Yeah.
there is, I think, events that come with bloodline and other stuff. Even the dragon one, I think there's bloodlines and other stuff too.
Okay.
Okay. So we did that. I know I'm probably going to trigger. There's the other. So we haven't done any. We did 1 endeavor to do the lantern horse so far.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 left.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to do. Where is it? This is the other way that you can do intimacy too. At the organ grinder, the augury. Survivor endeavors to glean the meaning of existence. Roll on the table. Add +1 to your result if your understanding is 3 or higher.
Okay.
We do have Rax that has 3 understanding.
Okay.
So I think Rax is going to do endeavor to do the augury.
Okay.
So 1 to 3, we lose a resource from the settlement. If you do, gain 1 understanding.
Okay.
Right now, that's why it's good to do that once you use up all your resources, because now we won't lose 1.
Right.
We won't get the understanding, but we won't lose a
Right.
resource.
Okay.
We do have broken lanterns in our gear, though, so if that does, we'll lose the blanket lanterns.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'll roll for her, getting +1 because he has 3 understanding.
Right.
4, 5. 5 to 7, gain 1 survival.
Nice.
So, she's already at 2 now. So she goes to free because that's our new max.
Nice.
That one's done. You can do it multiple times if you like.
Okay.
This is a way that you can try to trigger intimacy if you want your population up.
Right.
Your population is 9 now. What was the other thing I wanted to try to do? Oh, we do have, it's up to you. We still have that, the rivalry. It's going to come up again next year. This same event's going to come up. So we're going to keep fighting each other. The two rivals immediately come to blows. Randomly choose 1 to 2 gaping chest wound. Survival then will come again. 9 to 10. Gain 1 survival.
I'm worried we're gonna end up killing one of the twins.
What?
I'm worried we're gonna end up killing one of the twins.
Yeah, it's going to keep coming up, this rivalry event though. So if we don't do it, next year it will come up again. We'd have to roll on this chart again. The only way getting out of it is if we roll 1 to 3, that the two 1 to 3, the two rivals beat each other up. Neither can depart this phase.
That's not so bad.
That's not so bad. If we roll a 4 to 8, you get to what happened last time, that someone else is gonna get a chest wound,
Yeah.
and then we'd add it again to the next year. And if we roll 9 to 10, they come to terms, and the two rivals gain a survival and an understanding. So you want to roll either really low or really high. If you roll in the middle, it's going to keep coming back until one of them kills each other, probably.
Okay, so we should just do it and see what happens.
You want to do the duel? There's a chance.
Yeah, it's better than the one that they kill.
But we also
they kill
something to
each
think
other.
of. The butcher is coming up. We're going to have to fight the butcher after this. We're not going out again.
Yeah.
When we go out, we kind of want Rax to go out there. If we're going to bring out our big guns to fight the butcher, she's one of them. Rax, Longshot, Yeisha, and somebody else as our good fighters.
Okay.
So that's why I brought that up too. Are we bringing out our big guns to fight the butcher to try to take him down? If we think we can do it, are we going to bring half and half? Which I kind of always think is kind of either go big or go home, or
Yeah, I
bring
think.
out the peons.
Yeah, we should probably try to.
Go big?
Yeah.
You think? Okay. So
then
maybe we
do
won't do
that.
it this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's because that would suck if we lose her.
Yes.
Try to keep her alive for another year. Okay, so we won't do that one. Can't do anything else here.
Does it say anything about if one of the rivals dies, what happens?
Yeah, if we do the duel.
No, I mean outside of the duel. Like if we do the
Oh, that's something. Good point.
with the butcher or whatever,
If there are less than two survive,
and
throw
George
use
dies.
2 random. Oh, so that's something. That's a good point. You brought that up too. If we don't do it this year, next year the 2 returning survivors would randomize again. So we might start a new rivalry next year between 2 different people.
Yes. That wasn't even what I was thinking. I was thinking if they do the butcher and George dies, then what happens?
That's George.
Then the rivalry's done and we don't have to worry
But
about
the event still
it.
comes
The
up
event
next
comes
year.
back, but nothing's going to happen then.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, you get a permanent strength. Yeah. I don't know. It's a gamble.
Yep.
Because I do like that accuracy. If we lose and we have strategic.
We don't want to lose Rax, so we shouldn't do it.
No, you don't want to?
No, I don't think we should.
Okay, so then we might have we'll have a new rivalry.
Yep. And then maybe we'll deal with it then, depending on who we put up for rivals.
Okay. So. Oh, that's what I knew there was. Knew there was something else I wanted to do with this endeavor. Shared experience.
Okay.
So nominate a survivor that has 2 or more hunt XP than yourself. They describe details of their desired deaths. If you're not deaf, gain 1 hunt XP from the story. If the nominated survivor has shattered jaw, gain 1 insanity instead.
Okay.
So our most experienced survivor is Longshot, basically.
Yep.
So Longshot can give hunt XP to anyone that is only at 1 right now. So.
Which would be Eve.
Yeah, that's what I was
or
thinking.
Rex.
Yeah, Yeisha has 2, Ramza has 1. So we can age up Ramza, we can age up Eve, we can age up.
What about Rex? The
Rex?
other twin.
Rex only has 1. I can do Rex too. I can do the twins. You can do it twice.
Yeah.
It's up. It's a thing. Who do we want? The other one is who's going to come out to the butcher, right?
Yeah.
So, or who we do want to start building up,
Well,
or do we want to do intimacy again? That's just, we should figure that out first. Do we want to? It's good to get population 2. Do you want to save 2 of these for storytelling and experience, and do 1 intimacy one more time? Try to.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll do the augury. There's a chance we might get it.
Okay.
So, we'll use 1 endeavor. Rax will do it again.
Okay.
We get +1. 7, 8. Lucky she gets +1. We do intimacy.
Nice.
So that worked out.
Okay.
So we trigger intimacy again.
Okay.
We roll 2 dice, pick the highest results. Let's do it on the table this time. One and 4. Oh, we just got out of the other one. It's 2 to 3, which is the female dying, and then the male gets insanity.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah. New survivor is brought kicking into the screaming into world. The child eyes are free of ink. It's stained. Same thing. We're going to do Ramza and Lena.
Yeah.
So, we got another population. So we're at 10. We already had a female. Maybe we'll make this one a male.
Yep.
We get +1 understanding for that one too because of graves.
Yep.
And that's good. We got 10 population now, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Now, we can keep doing it, but I think we should do... Maybe we'll do the storytelling to age up people.
Yep.
Okay. So, the first one, do we want to age up
Eve?
We've had Eve for a bit.
Yeah, we could do Eve.
Evie? Okay, so we'll do that. We'll spend an endeavor. We'll tell Eve a story.
Yeah.
Should we go into the bold?
Yep.
So she would age up now. So we'll go over to age.
Yep.
And we'll roll for Eve now.
Yep.
So now Eve will pick a weapon proficiency too. She's already used a dagger. She got her first kill was a dagger. Do you want to pick dagger as her weapon proficiency?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So let's. Oh, we roll 2d10. Let's see what she gets.
Okay.
9, 7, is 16. Oh. We passed the random fighter with 1 permanent accuracy. That's really
Nice.
good.
So, where is accuracy?
It's in one of the 5
I got it.
boxes by movement.
Yep.
So that's
So I'm
good.
gonna write on her thing 1 permanent accuracy.
No, you don't gotta put that there. That's
No?
what the box is for.
Okay. Well, but we don't know that it's permanent because
It
you.
is. Did you just say you don't know if it's permanent?
No,
when it
but I
says
didn't
permanent?
know. No, I didn't know if you erase accuracy at some point or
No,
anything,
we were
'cause
just
you
taking
erase
it
the
away.
other stuff.
You would put like how Lena has a broken arms. That's where you would put. There's a box for abilities and impairments. That's where you would put -1 accuracy because she has a broken arm.
Okay.
Because let's like I did here. Abilities and impairments. Lena has broken arm ×2. So now I know
Yeah.
if she fixes her arm, she'll get 1 of her accuracy back.
Okay.
Okay, so she aged up. That was good. Having accuracy is good, especially with the dagger.
Yep.
She's going to be good. So
She
who
has
else?
bone darts too, so that would help with the bone
yeah.
darts too.
So now we can age up Ramza, who is our first survivor that came out with us.
Yeah.
Who's there? He is right there.
Yep.
Here. Or is anyone else? Who? Oh, George too, right?
George has 2.
George already. Oh, he aged up. Okay, so
Yeah.
we can age up Ramza, or we can start building up. Lena is kind of no point. I don't think Lena's going to come out unless we want a broken arm support character.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, either Ramza or Rex.
and Rex will get 1 hunt XP, and then next time he would be able to do it if he hunts again, or if we give experience to him next time.
Right.
So who do you think?
Ramza doesn't have any proficiencies. We haven't been taking
Well,
him
Ramza has a strength. Let's do Ramza because
Okay.
he was the first one out, and he already has +1 strength. So
Okay.
maybe he'll come out with us
Yep.
for the butcher.
Sounds good.
So I'll grab Ramza's card. There's Ramza there, and we'll get There we go. So now we'll age him up.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice. Nine and 5 is 14. Random fighting night.
Nice.
That's usually on average the dice, right?
Yeah.
So, does anyone have fighting nights on their? No, I cleared them all up. Okay.
Yep.
Shuffle this up. So what fighting art does he get? Cut. Pick.
Yep.
Ooh, heroic. This is from an expansive one. I don't know what that one. Forget what that one is. Once per showdown, if you are standing adjacent to the monster and have 3+ survival, you may spend all your survival for 1 automatic hit that inflicts a critical wound.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but so that's why I said sometimes fighting nights could be good, especially if you get expansions.
That's awesome.
Something maybe you would play that if you're not using the expansion, you'll get it. But we got the expansion, we got it, so we'll add it to the deck anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
If I can look, I don't know which one that. It's too tiny to tell. I forget what that one's from, but it's from one of the other expansions I said.
Okay.
So yeah. If we have and we do have free survival. We can get the free survival now because our maximum is free.
Yep.
So yeah, you may spend all your survival for 1 automatic hit. So if you're trying to min-max or manipulate it, if you have a dagger, another armor, not a dagger and rawhide armor, you can keep attacking with the dagger, getting your survival back up. Hopefully keep not using it and keep using that.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
But he got it. So I'll put
Cool.
heroic on fighting arts. That's him. Yeah, being able to get an automatic crit, especially if we have the survivor that can show us hit locations, picking a specific, like the white line was that critical throat. If we know that's coming up and we draw that, we can insta-kill the...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where the hell did I put the fighting arts?
Over there.
There's too many cards. There. So that's our endeavors. We got 2 new survivors that will make seats for eventually.
Yep.
Departing survivors, we did that. Prepare departing survivors. We'll do that like we've done before. We'll do it before the fight.
Yep.
I'll set everybody up. I'll give them their new armor. We're going to give Longshot probably the 2 guitars. So
Yep.
it would actually fit his model now that he has 2 in his hand.
Yep.
We do have Frenzy Drink now, so now
Evie.
Evie will have the actual Frenzy Drink that she has in her hand.
Yep.
We've got some boots, so yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, and we got another bow too to give someone that's going to be helpful.
Yep.
We got new innovations now too. So,
Which is
oh,
awesome.
and I got to remember, I'll add that to Hovel Consequences. I don't want to bore everyone by going through them, but I'll show you in the next time because there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
So I got to go through them and find out what the Hovel Consequences are, and we'll show you next time what you get into it.
Okay.
So, from unlocking Hovel, you unlock the Hovel Consequences.
Yeah.
So we now get Bed, which is going to come up with intimacy and other stuff. We can repair stuff, which is good. Partnership, that came up with rivalry. And
Yep.
Family, which is another one. That's in, I talked about that before. You inherit the surname of the parent and their weapon type proficiency, so you get the weapons proficiency of your parents, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's why I keep track earlier that whose parents are whose.
Yep.
Bloodline. Now these are from the Dragon. We saw at the start of the video we have some expansions from the Dragon King.
Yeah.
That's different than this one because there's the Sunstalker one, the Dragon King, and then this one, I believe.
Yes.
I forgot to Spin the Keys is one, or he's just an add-on.
Okay.
But we'll keep it in here. If it, I don't think it alters the game. Lurkers hide. I'm gonna check after in the rules in this. I don't know if I can add these to this one. If we're not playing that campaign, I don't know if these campaign innovations come into effect.
Okay.
Because there's abilities that you get basically the Dragon King campaign, you're basically building super survivors to freeze the Dragon King.
Ah, okay.
The normal one, you're not really building super survivors.
Right.
And there's a lot more death in that one I found too when I tried it out. I didn't get very far, but people get really, really damn strong, but they die really, really easily.
Okay.
So I'll put those, we'll see if I can use sets.
Okay.
That's all our innovations. And then when we come back in our next video, we'll be fighting the Butcher who we saw at the start of the video.
Yeah.
I know he's pretty tough. He does a lot of bleed
Yeah.
too, so
It'll be fun. I'm
See?
excited.
so we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.